of course a scam caller would call me when I'm making a important statement. Sorry about that, you all. But you know, I don't want to put any kind of label on it. Like I said, you all just take it with a grain of salt. What I'm saying is there has been a history of, like, especially in Miami, you know, them rushing projects and people are getting killed on the main road. You know, that also needs to be brought up, is like, why is it that you're going on a college campus, a very expensive and well-known college campus, and you're building all these things and they're crashing onto the main road. They're hitting pedestrians, they're killing people, and there's nobody accountable. So first of all, just common sense to me, somebody needs to look into the company that built that building and it collapsed. Any other buildings that are in tight relation to those buildings need to be under heavy investigation. The workers, the staff, all that, because this type of stuff is a hazard. It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. So with that said, you know, I just think it's sad. I think it's sad that people go to university, people, you know, are supposed to be hired to do a job. And are they doing their job is what I'm saying. I mean, especially with the pandemic, you all, what bugs me is with this pandemic, I've been seeing so much fraudulent shit and so many people not doing their job. And it pisses me off because sometimes people not doing their job is at the risk of, is at the stake of somebody else's life. And some people are stepping up in the pandemic. You know, some people are going above and beyond, but let me tell you, there's a hell of a lot of people who are not doing their job, and I can attest to that. Like on a level of maintenance, like, you know what I'm saying, like upkeeping the land, the property. Like I've had to call like companies, and before the pandemic I never had to do that. So what I'm saying is, you know, people just got to think 10 steps ahead. You see what I'm saying? You know, get home insurance. I don't know if they have any kind of, I don't know if the insurance is going to cover that. I don't know. I would hope for those people. You know, I feel sad for them. You know, I really do. But what I'm saying is I would not stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to whoever, I'm calling whoever. Like if I live in the other building opposed to this building right here on the same land with the tennis court and all that, I'm getting out of Dodge. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Okay. So, if you are watching in Miami and, you know, you happen to be in the other building, please don't say that nobody didn't tell you, because I don't even know you and I'm telling you because I care. Like, you know, do what you gotta do. You know, don't slack. You know, don't let your foot off their neck, because let me tell you, like, especially with Florida, a lot of fraud stuff goes on, and a lot of people come down here, and you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if people really, you know, check everything is what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. Like, it's getting bad out here. So my heart really goes out to the people who are under the rubble, you know what I'm saying, and probably were cooking or cleaning or sleeping or whatever, taking a shower, maybe, who the hell knows. And all of a sudden, you know, the building is gone. So it's crazy. So I'm just going to pull some cards into this. And I'm just going to see what I get. Obviously, I have to be careful what I say on here. I mean, every YouTuber that does what I do does at this point. It's sad, but it's true. So I'm going to just try to tell y'all what I can. So if I kind of give you guys different words and stuff, you know, read between the lines, okay? Let's see what I get here. Okay, Spirit, please show me some energy into... Okay, I have the World reverse. I have the Star reverse. And I saw a lot of celebrities down there giving out pizza and shit, which was kind of, you know, it's a nice gesture, but no offense. What I mean, maybe I'm angry for those people, you know, because it's not their fault. And what I'm saying is I have the Star card here. So, you know, that is coming up with the celebrities going down there, handing out pizza. I mean, no offense. What the hell is pizza going to do? Like, people are dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I can buy my own pizza, you know, a slice of pizza, what, $3, $4, $5? I mean, it's a thought that counts. It's a thought that counts. But what they need to really be working on is a shelter. You know, forget the pizza. Y'all need to come. Y'all celebrities out here who want to help so much, you get a photo op down in Miami and show off and all. Because that's what y'all want to do. See, that's what you guys want to do. You guys want to go down there and show off for your little Instagram followers. So instead of being concerned about pizza, why don't y'all come up with a plan to house these people, to shelter these people? You know, forget the pizza. Y'all need to come up with a plan. You know, oh my God, this is a good idea. Why don't they set up a shelter where people can directly go to these shelters temporarily? Nice places, like maybe like even hotels. I mean, there's a lot of hotels in Miami. You know what I'm saying? You know, put that tax money to good use, DeSantis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Help some people out, man. You know, the pizza thing is a little annoying for me personally, because it's like these people, that's the last thing on their mind is a slice of pizza. They're thinking about their kids, they're thinking about their job, they're thinking about their shelter. So focus on the shelter, okay? When they get the shelter, then you can feed them. You know, anybody can run to McDonald's. It's not a big deal. It's not, no offense, it's not a big deal. Like any of them can go to McDonald's or to go to Pizza Hut. It ain't a big deal. What is a big deal is setting up shelter and setting up certain hotlines and stuff so people can call in and ask about their loved ones. That's what's important. So do they even have that? I doubt it. So, you know, that's what they need to be focusing on, and not this stupid little frivolous stuff. If they really give a damn, like they say they do, okay? I have two aces for some reason. I have the Ace of Swords and I have the Ace of Wands. And as you can see in the background, there's a bunch of buildings. So let's, okay, so Spirit, show me what you got to show me with this, please. Show me what you got to show me with these cards, please, with the situation, please. Judgment reverse. Got a bad feeling with that card there. Justice. Okay, so somebody's ass is getting sued. Y'all getting sued for everything. Okay, so pay up. Okay, somebody's really gonna get sued. A lot of people are gonna get fired at the top. Okay, the Star Reverse Justice card. Yeah, people are gonna get fired. People are gonna get sued. Okay, a lot of people. Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay. Ten of Swords. The Hangman reverse. Like, at this point, they need to inspect damn near every building in the state, because these people really don't do their job right. I mean, the way that some of these duplexes and condos and houses are even set up is not even legit. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, the way they do it, it's rushed, and I don't know if it's legit. I really don't. We have the Death card. The Death card. So this is speaking to the death toll. Okay, the death toll. So the death toll is going to go up. It's going to increasingly go up. And look at the those two buildings in the back. You see that? You see that, people? Okay. So, it is going to increase the devil. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. The Death card and the devil. Okay, we have death and then we have the card of the devil. Well, you don't say. You don't say. So what is the energy that I'm getting from these cards here? I'm going to do one more row. Then I'll tell you all what I see here. And rest in peace to those who have lost their life to this. This is ridiculous. This is so sad. It's just, it's ridiculous, man. And with the pandemic, people are really not stepping up, you know. Some people are, but a lot of people are not, because they're preoccupied, they're selfish, and the truth of the matter is they want the money. All they're focusing on is the money, you know, in this country. It's sick. It's very sick, people. The Emperor. The Emperor. Okay, this is a person. This is somebody that I need to look out for. I need to look into. The Fool. The King of Swords. Okay, so how can I say this? Something about this does feel very planned to me. Yes, this does feel very planned, okay? I know that there was one person on the, that was interviewed that said that this looks like, or something around the lines of, it looked like something exploded. Something exploded in the, whether beneath the building or in the building, I'm not quite sure. But I know that there was a male who was interviewed and said that it looked like something was exploded. Okay, so I'm getting lots of like men, a man over here, a man over here, another man over here. So I'm not seeing any females so far except the Justice card, but I'm seeing a lot of wealthy men, a lot of wealthy men. So here's a wealthy man. Here's a wealthy man. Here's a wealthy man. Here is another wealthy man. These are all wealthy men in power who have bad wishes, bad plans, the devil card, the death card. So the plan is the death card, okay? The death card. Two kings, King of Swords. Yeah, these are two kings. Okay. So let me pull some more cards here and see. So this is looking like this was some kind of oh my goodness, you all. This world is so sick, man. All right, let me just pull some more cards here. So two wealthy individuals will be taken down or investigated here. Is what I'm seeing, or they should be. I don't know if they're gonna be, but they should be investigated. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see. False person. What did I tell you? I have the card of false person. Yeah, somebody here is something's not right about this, okay? So it does look like there is some kind of false. Let me pull a clarifier for this, actually. 1 second. I'm hearing Capricorn. Somebody here involved is a Capricorn. Yes. Yeah, somebody's a Capricorn here. So this false individual... this false individual is wearing a mask. Okay, this could be a political figure as well. Okay, somebody here is wearing a false mask, like, they care and all this stuff, but they really don't. And yeah, Seven of Swords is a really bad card as well. The Seven of Swords is like somebody who has like a trick up their sleeve. So this energy does feel very orchestrated to me. It does. That's so strange. Adjudication, demolition, pathway. So to clear the path for a new beginning. So like to clear the lot for a new beginning. So there could have been some kind of like bad business deal, some kind of competitive energy I'm seeing here, where somebody was jealous or somebody did something that was not correct, and it caused death. It caused death. It caused destruction. It caused sorrow. And there's something very wrong here. Okay. Like these people who are in these very, very high positions, a lot of them are in bed together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are in bed together. So, that's where I would start. I would start from that point and then move. Because, I don't know if there's any kind of election, if there's any kind of election around the corner where somebody needs to look like a hero. Somebody needs to come out looking like they're like some knight in shining armor. But they're really a snake. Like somebody here is really a snake. I know that certain politicians have been under watch for a little bit now. I'm not going to say names, but I think we all know who those people are. Okay. Doesn't Trump also have mansions and stuff? Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Okay, so Florida is becoming a hot spot. I mean, it always has been a hot spot, but I think that for like I said, going back to the star card reverse, for celebrities or people who want to be high profiled, they're using everything as like a profile raise, but people have lost their lives. So this is definitely corruption, people. This is absolutely corruption, okay? It feels like corruption, okay? Everything is alleged, just my opinions. It's not like factual, okay? So relax to anybody else watching out here who's just being a snake. Okay? No weapon forms shall prosper, honey. Change, yeah. What did I tell you? We have the card of change, okay? So I definitely think that this is going to bring some change. This happened to bring some kind of political change is what I'm getting, to be honest with you. It feels like some kind of photo opportunity, some kind of opportunity to look like you're some kind of savior, but you're really the person who's kind of like tip the scale, you know, you kind of like push that button to have something else happen. Very strange. This is coffin. I have the card of coffin. There's an element to this that feels like you're trying to plant terror. You know, I would not say the other word, but with the two buildings in the background with this death card, it's very uncanny to what I'm saying here. It's very uncanny to what I'm saying here. It definitely does feel like there is some kind of energy where it's like I'm seeing like a domino effect. Like if they do this in the media, then it affects this person, and then this rich person who has, you know, and needs to be investigated. Then there's other factors I'm seeing here. And a lot of politicians do stay in Florida, do visit Florida, do have property in Florida. So it makes me wonder like what that's really in connection to here. The politicians are not going to like this video. Look what we have here, you all. Official person, number 22. My cards don't lie. Official person. Like I said, okay, I'm going to cut the video right there. Yeah. This is to do with some kind of a political gain. You know what it feels like, you all? It feels like there's people at the top who are trying to use these kind of tragedies to boost themselves. That's exactly what it feels like to me in these cards right here. That's exactly what this crap feels like. You see how the people are chained? They're chained on the bottom of the card. So it's like this figurehead, this person up here, this can represent a lot of different things, is controlling the people through death, through tragedy. So of course, you know, on the news stations, they're going to be having this on rotation. And what does that do to the psyche of people? What does that do to the energy in the world? It creates like this demonic energy. It creates this kind of repetitive energy of referring to other tragedies, and it's like this very eerie energy I'm getting here. It's like this very manipulated, eerie, demonic energy. It's very demonic. This is very demonic. Concern. You know, what I'm hearing from Spirit is there's many, many wicked people in high places. They've targeted certain areas to boost their profile. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So whether the actual bad health. So Spirit is also bringing up this whole pandemic. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're using these different weapons. Wealthy man, what did I tell you? Wealthy man. Imprisonment, corruption, people, Corruption. One word I would use with this is corruption. I have the card of wealthy man. What did I say? Go back 5 minutes from the video, into the video. I said there's people who are wealthy men. These are wealthy men who are like monopolizing things, like they're contorting, distorting things, and they're false. These are false individuals who are going on TV and they're acting like they're helping people. They're trying to like that's what I was saying. Like all the people who are rushing to like deliver pizza and stuff or whatever, like it looked very suspect. It's like that's the first thing you think of. You don't think of like the actual necessities. Like I know the pizza's all cute and stuff, but it's like, why are they rushing to get a profile raised? Like that's not what's important right now. It's not trying to like get a picture next to the building, for God's sake. Like what are you doing? So yeah, something's very, very fishy here, you all. So, you know, I wish I could say more, but because of YouTube, it's very hard to say what I gotta say. But I think we all can kind of get the picture, okay? So long story short, I'll just pull two more. There's a thief. I told you, there's a snake. There's a snake here. There's multiple snakes here. Thief. Using this as an opportunity to skyrocket a campaign, to skyrocket some kind of agenda that, and the person's wearing red, that does not, it's not in their favor, but they're using it to boost themselves like they're the hero when they're really the villain. They want to be the hero so bad, but they're really the villain, people. Like, it's messed up. It's corrupt. It's very corrupt energy that I mean, all this is about imprisonment. I mean, that is ridiculous. So yeah, people are definitely in high places of wicked people. Definitely there's going to be some people, I think, here who are going to be charged, but what it looks like to me is that they're going to get the wrong people. The real people who are behind all this stuff, like I think they're going to escape, to be honest with you. I really do, because with a Seven of Swords, this person has a bunch of swords. You know, the Seven of Swords typical meaning is like, you know, trickery, sabotage, fake friends, like fake people, like false person. Okay, a false person. So with a Seven of Swords, it definitely, and the Ten of Swords right by the Seven of Swords, it definitely feels like the wrong people are gonna be pinned for this. I'm hearing the wrong people are gonna take the people's the real people, the real bad guys fall. Like certain people who are working on this, like they're gonna get in prison, they're gonna get penalized. But the real devil, the real people behind this, okay, the official people, the people who have like all the prestigious titles and all that, the real people who are the real devils, the real demonic energy, they're not gonna be like, it kind of reminds me of like George Bush and like 9/11 a little bit. Like, you know, it's kind of like, what do you know? Like you're acting surprised, but what do you really know? Like, what can you really do to help? Like, it's that kind of vibe. So yeah, it definitely feels like people who are like on a lower tier are gonna be getting the blame. But it looks like there's actually real thieves, real false people, real snakes, real demonic people, like wicked, evil people, y'all, who really should be in prison, but they're the ones who are going to act like they're a savior, like they're helping somebody, when in reality, the same people who are going on TV, bashing, boastful, like they're the ones who are going to help people and change infrastructure and all this BS. They're the same people that actually have cooperated with this, okay? So, you know, whether it's just Mother Nature or whatever the climate or weather or nature implications of this is one thing, but then the actual, you know, outcry and the actual outplay of the moving puzzle pieces as to the search and rescue, you know, who's going to get the money, how they're going to help these people, all the other moving factors and all other moving parts is totally corrupt, is what I'm getting, okay? So people that live there, make sure you get compensated, okay? Make sure that you know, whatever you need to survive, besides the freaking pizza and besides all the talk, you know, like you get some real help, because some people are going to profit. What I'm seeing is some people are actually going to profit. I had the card of sudden wealth when I last shuffled, and I stopped at the bottom of the deck. I had the card of sudden wealth. So some people who should not be getting money in high places are going to take from the poor. Practically, that's how they see it. They see it as taking from the poor and to build themselves back up, to make their money, to get their publicity. Like, it's very selfish, it's very conniving, it's very corrupt, people. So, you know, bad health. A lot of people are going to be having bad health. God, 2 scam calls in a row. Every single time getting to the point, a scam call calls me. Not by mistake at all, okay? So what I'm saying is, like, if certain people are going to be rescued, and thank God, there's going to be other people I'm seeing here who have really, really bad health, and that's also going to be a huge story. Like, certain people are going to, you know, emerge, and they're going to be having like legs missing, arms missing, you know, some people's eyesight ruined. They're not going to report all the details I'm giving y'all, but I'm seeing like a lot of people are going to be like having serious like health complications. And I'm just saying that they need to be compensated. They need to be compensated because it's not their fault, okay? But somebody's a thief. Somebody's absolutely a thief here. Somebody needs to go to prison for this, most definitely. And a lot of people, the body count is going to rise, okay? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's just a very devastating situation. But, you know, corruption is everywhere. You know, people normally, you know, slide America under the radar and kind of turn the other cheek. But America has a lot of corrupt ways and a lot of corruption. And I think that people on different sides, all sides, need to realize that a lot of people in a lot of high places are very wicked. You know, we live in an evil world sometimes, you all. We really do. And it's just very tragic that some people have to have bad health and lose money. But they need to sue the shit out of them. People that lose they have health issues, y'all need to sue the shit out of them. Y'all need to really get compensated, okay? I am not a lawyer. I am not a doctor, okay? I have no actual advice on that front to give you. I'm just talking to you as a friend, and that's it, okay? You got to do your own thing. You got to live your own life, all right? So that's all I have for you all. I'm going on 36 minutes. That was way longer than I thought, but you know what, you all? It is what it is, okay? So I've done my job for this morning. You know, I've used my gift to try to help people and let them know what's going on out here. And that's all I could do, okay? Godspeed for those who need to be rescued. I really hope that they all come out of this rubble and this crazy crap, you know, in one piece. But let me tell you, a lot of people are going to be trying to bank off this, not just for the building's sake. I'm just saying in general, like, there are some people who want to bank off of this. You know, it looks like in government, to be honest with you. And it's very, 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 very strange stuff I'm seeing in these cards, you all. I wish I could say it on camera, but I really can't. I can't say it on camera. But, you know, these people, I don't know, they just, it's like it's like these people build on our pain. You know, the average working man and woman, it's like these people, they build off of our pain. They literally build off of our pain.